Hello friends, today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful tools a filmmaker has at their disposal. It's something that I used on every single shot in Frank and Zed, and in fact I could not have made this film without this tool. And best of all, it's essentially free. What is it? The storyboard. So most of you probably know what a storyboard is, right? It's just a drawing, and in that drawing you basically kind of show what the camera is going to see. Now this really deceptively simple tool is really incredible because it allows me to kind of anticipate problems, to show the cast and crew kind of what the shot is supposed to be, and also the process of kind of doing the drawing itself allows me another opportunity to kind of see the film. And it's where I come up with some of my best ideas and some of my favorite writing and gags and jokes and all kinds of things is through the process of storyboarding. So I love storyboarding so much that I drew every single shot in the film. And there's 4,500 shots in Frank and Zed. And in fact, the final battle, which was really intricate and which I really wanted to work, that has 1,500 shots in it. And I decided I needed to do it twice. So 3,000 drawings just for the final battle of Frank and Zed. But it's super fun. I absolutely love doing it. So what I'm gonna do now is show you some of the storyboards from Frank and Zed, as well as a technique you can use to storyboard yourself, even if you can't draw whatsoever. All right, let's get started. These are all the storyboards for the film. You can see I got a pretty good stack here. Now on top, this is the storyboards from the original teaser. This is Frank kind of first cleaning out the skulls. So you can see in this drawing, Frank pulls up the squirrel head, the axe comes down, and boom, he kind of cleans it out. And then on the bottom here is where I make some notes. You know, the action, he picks up a head, it's a camera move, that he, the camera swings right. And then I also, if I have an idea, it might come in here. So here it says the table is splintered where the axe has come down 1,000 times. So these larger storyboards are really fun to do, but they just, obviously take longer. So what I had to do with Frank and Zed is shift to these smaller storyboards just to move faster. So in this I get 16 to a page, obviously. And again, you can see here just these little drawings that kind of tell me what's happening. And then as I go through this, I get to see the film in sequence. The squirrel is here, Frank's hand, the axe gets thrown, kind of all this little different stuff. And then as I go, I also get all these great ideas. And so you can see here in the right margin, that's where I start to pencil in ideas. And sometimes there's extra shots, just all kinds of fun stuff that kind of pops in there. Now, I want to show you how you can do storyboards even if you can't draw. This is a really quick, easy way to do it. All right, so let's say we start with a person over here. We don't have to draw the whole person. We could just draw a circle for their face and then give them some shoulders, give them a body. And okay, so let's say they're looking down. Again, I don't have to draw the face. I can just draw a little X to show that they're looking down. And if I want to get fancy, I can put some eyes in there. All right, let's say in the next part of the shot, someone else joins them. And we want the camera to be a little further away, right? So we'll just draw them a little bit smaller here. And actually, let's say even looking at this, I'm like, you know what, that's not small enough. So let's back the camera up just a little bit further. So we'll make them, there we go. I want them just a little bit smaller like that. And then let's say somebody else comes in with them right here. Okay, so now what I do is, again, I could just draw a little X to show they're looking down. Let's say I want this person looking down as well. They're looking down. And let's say in the second part of the shot, this guy looks up after someone comes in, right? So I draw another set of eyes. And then to add some notes, say they're looking down here. He's looking down there, 1. This person comes in, 2. And then this guy looks up, 3. Now, you can see in these corners here, this is where I put the camera movement. So if the camera doesn't move, then I just draw a little X like this and kind of fill it in as a rectangle. However, if the camera does move, what I can do is I use green pencil to show camera movement. So I'll just put a little arrow in here in the corners to show that the camera is coming out. And then if I want the camera to stop, let's say it stops when that person gets to their position, then I just put a little line in front of the arrow to show that it stopped. Now these are all my own symbols, just shorthand that I've come up with. So I'm sure other storyboard artists use their own, but this is my kind of trick. And then if I want to show that the shots are connected, then I just put a little symbol there, or sometimes I just draw a big green rectangle across both panels, and that shows that these shots are connected. Okay, now I want to add some notes. So let's say right here starts with 1. Let's say this is person 1, and then this will be person 2. Okay, 1 looking down, and then 2 enters, 1 looks up. Easy. Camera movement. All right, so camera dollies back here. And you can see I've cut out this little bit of the divider in case that camera move comes across. All right, let's say there's a note. So let's say they're looking down at a werewolf or someone that's just been bitten by a werewolf, right? I don't have to draw night and all that other kind of stuff. I can just draw the moon, right? And we'll call this the moon. And we'll say that, oh, there's a big cloud, right? Again, just call this a cloud. So moon covered by clouds. And then of course here, whoosh, moon, clouds, these move, you know, clouds, reveal, moon. So that's really all you have to do, or all I might do in a shot, to really kind of think about what's happening or convey kind of what's happening in the shot, what the camera, you know, kind of might do, kind of all the information that's needed, just a bit of symbols. Anyways, I hope you found that helpful and that you can take a crack at bringing storyboards into your next project.